What's up? What's up? Alright, so I got a couple of videos for you. Um, Nothing spectacular. Mostly in this video, I kind of want to discuss the future of this channel. Um, we'll get to that in a minute. So this is my new tank I just unlocked. I've had it unlocked for a little while now. Maybe for 4 or 5 days. I was kind of in a conundrum about what tank I wanted to start working on next, because I have a few tanks that I'm working on. I got the T20. I would say I just unlocked it, but I'm going for let's go for so I'm going for the M48 Patton. Once again, a quick, nimble, medium tank. I really think that I kind of have a thing for medium tanks. My strategy, or my thought process, should I say, is, and I also wouldn't mind having the M41 Bulldog one day. I think my thought process with medium tanks as opposed to heavy tanks is, in a heavy tank, you're really all about your armor, and that's great. You can set up on make a roadblock or whatever, bounce some shots, but there's always that person that's going to flank you, or there's always that person, there's always going to be that other tank that's going to be firing at you, that's your angle's not angled at. So, and maybe my experience with true heavies is just limited, but I found that instead of relying on my armor, I can just rely on maneuverability and rely on my own sense and perceptions, and be able to move and adjust my locations quickly. Whereas in a heavy tank, that's a little bit harder to do. I have another tank that I'm working on. So I'm working on the Leopard. As you can see, I got 14,000 experience points there. I think that I'm going to work towards the E50M. So that's going to be another medium. Nice looking German tank. But while I'm working towards the E50M, as you see, once you get to the Panther, you can go to the Panther 2, or you can go up to the Tiger 2. I think I will first unlock the M50, but then I'll keep the Panther. I'll keep the Panther regardless. Some tanks I delete because I know I'm not going to play them anymore. Like as you see down at the bottom, the Tier 6 VK2801, I deleted that. The ones that have check marks beside it are the ones I still have. If I keep it, that means that I did relatively well in my opinion, or I had fun in the tank. But the Panther I'll keep. I know that for sure, just because I will like to play that tank, and it's an iconic tank. Um, but I will move up to the Tiger II and work my way to the E100. I think this is just, you have to have this heavy tank, I think. I think this is just, if you're going to have a heavy, or if you're not going to have a heavy, you need to have this tank at least, this heavy tank at least. This is a monster, it's a behemoth. You want to talk about setting up a roadblock, you can do it in that tank. And then the Jagdpanzer E100 also is a pretty iconic tank. And the mouth, you know. I just don't want the mouth. I don't know. Not interested in the Russian tanks at all. When I first started playing this game years and years and years ago, I want to say I started playing this game back in 2014, somewhere around there. I started with the Russian line of tanks. And I went the way of the KVs, KV1, KV1S, IS. I want to say that I got to the IS-3 or the IS-8. And then some stuff started happening in my life, and I just kind of put the game down for a while. And so yeah, the French, I almost have almost all the French unlocked. I don't think that I'll go for the Foch 155. I don't think that I'll go for that tank. But I know that I want this tank. I don't know why. I'm not good with the autoloaders, but I have so many autoloaders. I mean, and I really don't even know how to play the autoloaders. The Bat Chat I'm pretty good with. I'm pretty decent with that tank. It's a fun tank to play. I don't know why it's doing that. I'll go ahead and raise it. My Bat Chat. This one's just a stock skin. It's a very fun tank to play. Believe it or not, the turret is a little bouncy. I have bounced some shots before. And then I think eventually I will work my way to the Peugeot 65. I don't really know anything about it. I know that some of the people that I watch on YouTube have given this tank a lot of praise. I've heard that it's been nerfed before, at least on the PC. But I think that it would still be a fun tank to own. And it's a medium as well, so rather than the standard B, also is pretty highly acclaimed. And then the Pantera, I think that would be a fun line to play. That's another thing too, is don't, try to find, it's kind of a weird thing because you gotta figure out what kind of tank you like to play. And then you have to pick, maybe don't really so much focus on the nation as much as just try to find a line of tanks where at least 50% of the tanks you want to play. Don't just look at the Minotauro up there and say that I want to play that tank, because then look at all those other tanks that you got to go through to get to the Minotauro. So that's not going to be any fun. So you want to find a line of tanks where you say, yeah, I think I would enjoy that, almost that entire line of tanks. So like even with I'm going for the M48 Patton. The T20, I don't really care for. But I know the Pershing, the M46 Patton, and the M48 Patton I will enjoy playing. I already have a Pershing, I have a Super Pershing, so it will be relatively familiar to me and how to play it and how it works and its maneuverability and all that. But that's just kind of a brief summary of where I'm headed as far as the tanks that I currently have. The AMX 5100 is where I'm at right now as far as working my way up to tier 10. So we'll go ahead and get to some battles. We'll do where do we start? Let's just start from left to right. Okay, so on to the next bit of our next part of our video. The next thing I would like to discuss is the future of this channel. So I'll kind of give you a brief overview of our current situation. So right now, I've had to kind of restart my life a little bit. There's some stuff that's happened in my life. Took some financial hits, so on and so forth. But God is blessing me. I've also been making a lot of very good steps forward. You see that shell that whizzed by right in front of me? That was neat. So right now, mobile games really suit me the best. I have a console, I have a PS4. But I think I've kind of moved away from console games, playing console games. I love video games. But the future of this channel will be computer games. Because with computer games as well, I can record games that I play. As well as play a great variety of games. Such games that are not offered on platforms. For example, on a PC, you have Steam. Just for example, just one example. Steam is a massive library of games at your fingertips. With that being said, my YouTube channel will grow, at least in videos. I don't know about views. Views are not something that's important to me right now. Making content is what's important to me right now. I like to be entertained by YouTube. YouTube is a massive source of my entertainment. It has been for many, many years now. I've had this YouTube channel for quite a while. I knew I wanted to do something with it, just didn't really have much of an avenue. And I know that I love video games. It's a great source of relaxation, R&R for me. Just zoning out and kind of existing in the video game, so to speak. So I did very well there in that tier 10 battle. It's a very good battle. So when I get my new setup, I want to get a very nice PC. I have some friends that can build me a PC. I don't even have to buy one.
Time to roll out.
I will start making new videos other than just World of Tanks. I will still continue to play World of Tanks. At least that I believe that I will. I may not. I obviously won't make exclusive World of Tanks. I don't know that I will still play this version of World of Tanks exclusively. I might play the PC version as well. The PC version adds different elements that this game cannot capture, cannot provide. Although I know that I will continue to still play this game because I've invested a lot of this version of the game, because I've invested a lot of time and I'm good at it. I'm decent. Now if you ever look at my kill death ratio, they give a percentage of how good you are. They rate you. I think mine's like 43, 44, and you know, I get trolled about that sometimes, but you have to understand, I'm not in a platoon. I'm not in a clan. So if my team does bad, I do bad. You know, and for the most part, we're not communicating. You know. So it just kind of comes down to luck and just kind of being on the same page mentally without communicating. I think communication is a big part of
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Doing well in this game. Getting to that 50% percentile or higher. People will troll me all the time. Oh, you know, your kill death rate is a low. You know, well, you know, that doesn't have anything to do with my, you know, with my ability.
Enemy armor destroyed.
As it has to do with just the teams that I'm on. Now, do I make stupid, laughable mistakes? Yep. I actually completely forgot about that T-77 up there. I was driving right past them.
Enemy armor is
Give them
hit.
the old nope
Crack hit.
with the turret, say nope, see you later.
Enemy armor destroyed.
But yeah, in my opinion, the kill-death ratio only applies really if you're in a platoon that works together. You're not really going to see people with that high of a kill-death ratio, win ratio. It's not even a kill-death ratio, it's a win ratio. Winning the game, not just how many kills you get. You're not going to see anybody with a high win ratio that's not in a platoon. It's just not going to happen. Because these matches are just completely random. Your allies are completely random. So I know that I'm a decent player. I should be. I've played this game for a while. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I'm gonna. This right here. If I wouldn't have missed that shot prior, that would have been another kill there for me that was stolen. Now keep that in mind. I want to say I get like 5 kills in this game, so that would have been 6. But yeah, I want to include a great variety of games, just games that I enjoy that I think that would be really good for YouTube, you know.
Frack hit. Gotcha.
What better content can I make than something that I enjoy doing? So if I'd have killed that guy back there, that would have been 6.
We've damaged them.
And I thought I'd been more aggressive here. I don't know why I'm acting afraid, but if I'd been more aggressive
Frack, we're stuck here.
and traded some shots with them better, that could have been 7 kills. Which that would have been a new record for me. I got the Bradley Walters medal, high caliber. So what I was talking about is the victories right there. So that's 43.65% victories, which is rather low. But then, you know, but then again, like I said, I'm not in a platoon. I'll do one more. No, I want to say that I have not uploaded these. These are old games. These games are probably early last week, middle of last week. I've just been kind of preoccupied with Mother's Day and all of that. I just recently got a new job, so I've been kind of preoccupied recently. Now, I do remember this match. This is the match where everyone went to the right, went to the hill over there, and so I was left here to town. Don't know who spotted me. I guess the SG-101 spotted me. I don't know. So I know that I can't just, especially seeing that, I can't just leave this area unguarded. But at the same time, I don't want it to just be some sitting duck over here. But I also know that there is some tank destroyer behind me, so this is a pretty nice little setup, I think, as long as I don't do anything stupid and expose myself too much. If I can just kind of keep these guys spotted. Once again, I've been spotted. So really what I should have done is, I say I don't want to be too aggressive, but, you know, I really should be trying to focus on taking the damage other than my tank destroyers behind me. So he just gave up. He just stopped playing. He probably raged. What do you think? So here I should have been a little more aggressive than what I am. I've just gotten to where I'm so cautious in this game that I don't want to die.
Enemy armor is hit.
That was a good shot. Now, I'm not really paying attention to the people that are left. Sometimes in these games I get so caught up with what's in front of me. Like right now, I'm thinking about pursuing this guy, so I'm not looking at anything else. It's kind of a mistake and error, but right now, because I'm not paying attention, I'm thinking, okay, this is kind of a dangerous area because this is where tank destroyers like to sit up on that hill. And if you expose yourself too much here, you can really get bogged down. So there really isn't any reason, in hindsight, for me not to be aggressive here. But
Enemy armor is hit. We've lost a track. Enemy armor destroyed.
But yeah, that's basically where I want my channel to go.
Penetration.
Plans for the future. Future of this channel, that kind of thing. I always do the monthly pass. It's just, you know, if you play the game, it's like $5 a month. You know, then people say, oh, you know, you're paying for this game. Why are you doing that? Well, I mean, I play the game a lot. I enjoy this game. It gives me satisfaction. You know, most of the games that anybody else plays, you know, they pay for it. You know, just because a game can be free doesn't mean that it has to be free. So if I like this game and I play it a lot, I'm going to invest in it, and I get rewarded for that. So by the time this month is over, these vaults here, so you know, I may get 1,500 gold, plus I'll get all the other stuff that you see below the tan line, which is all good stuff and very useful to progress in this game at anything other than the snail pace. But alright, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a good day.